Our game tonight featuring the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. They've got Kevin Porter. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Green. Then there's Miles Turner, and it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. And for the Nuggets, we've got Cameron Johnson, Jonas Valanciunas out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's Murray, and it's Gordon in at the small forward position. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
And that one's good. Green.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Jokic passes to Johnson. Back to Jokic. Outside Johnson. Gordon finds Johnson. Inside. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Johnson.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Antetokounmpo outside. Five on the clock. And yep, it's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Jokic with a screen on Porter. Murray, shot is good.
So active on offense. Murray doing it himself.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. Now Porter from downtown. Gordon pulls it in. Pass to Murray. Valanciunas with it. Outside Murray. Launches it from deep. A rebound by Turner. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Now here's Trent. There's a screen by Turner. And Trent gets the three.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Pass to Jokic. Now Johnson. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, Miguel. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Porter. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You're coming right at you. KPJ playing with intensity.
Trent against Johnson. Pass to Jokic. Murray with it. Jokic with a screen on Porter. Murray for three. Fires in the triple. Murray's got 8.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Turner, a screen on Johnson. Here's Trent. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Beyond the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That pass delivered to where Valanciunas could get into his shooting rhythm right off the catch.
Porter, the pass to Trent. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Giannis with the jam.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Jokic the screen. Murray finds some space. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 10 points for him.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Porter. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Porter.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Gordon outside. And again, Denver with a 3.
Nice work by Gordon, stretching the floor, opening things up with his range.
Trent outside. Turner, a screen on Johnson. Trent from long range. They get it back. Turner. Turner, a screen on Johnson. Trent, the pass to Turner. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Pass to Valanciunas. Over Antetokounmpo. Valanciunas can't get it to go.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And here is Green. Now here's Turner. There's the triple. Counted from distance. Turner's got 5 points.
Gotta be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
Johnson a screen on Porter. Murray's shot is good.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pen.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. In for Milwaukee. The Bucks trail. Back to Porter. Shot from the low block. Count that bucket. Porter's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Prince against Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 6.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Here's Green. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Nuggets trail. Murray passes to Valanciunas. Here's Jokic. And down it goes. 2 points.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Pass to Prince. Lets the three fly. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Valanciunas. And here's Jokic from outside the arc. Sinks it from distance. Jokic has got 5.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
If you do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Time for the dance jam. So get up and get down. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Show us your moves. Let's see what you got. Oh, sit down.
Denver will go for a different look here. Najee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Holmes comes in for Valanciunas. Hardaway's checked in for Gordon. And Brown subbed in for Johnson. Pass to Murray. And the layup is good off the glass. Murray's got 16 points.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Turner, a screen on Murray. Trent from long range. Kept alive. Here's Portis for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Bucks lead by 2.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
Pick by Holmes. Murray for 3. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Pass to Turner. That one rolls around and rims out. And here are the Nuggets now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, with the Bucks switching coaches midway through last season, Doc Rivers' experience with star-laden rosters, he said, quote, "I resist thinking that you can't coach players. I have no problem holding them accountable. If you don't do it, you're not going to win." Brian, the pressure's on to get it done.
The burden of expectations. It's title or bust. Thanks, Allie. Releases. And Prince with the bucket on the assist from Kuzma. 5 points in the game.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Murray's shot is good.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Now here's Trent. Turner, a screen on Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Connects from downtown. Trent's got 6 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Murray. Over Trent. And it falls all over the rim and in. Murray's got 24.
The jumper looking so pure coming out of Murray's hands. It's fun watching him score the rock.
Portis gets the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for the Nuggets. with 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nuggets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
They've got Bruce Brown. Tim Hardaway is out there with Christian Brown. Then it's Peyton Watson, and it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Trent. Portis the screen. The 3-ball. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Will stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
Kuzma for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Tries the spin move. Pass to Brown. Outside Hardaway. Here's Brown. The 3 is up. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, man. I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
Now here's Harris. Picked by Prince. Harris, and that one's good.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
Pass to Jokic. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Bucks trail by 4. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kuzma outside. The deep 3. Brown grabs the board. Denver has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Brown. 4-3. And another 3 for Denver.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
The loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's hear you.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Harris up top. Pass to Kuzma. Launches a three. Gets the three ball to go. Kuzma's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Such a wide open look. Brown's got 11 points in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. An old-school finish there with the finger roll. You got to be committed to a move like that, and he was.
Jokic with a screen on Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. That shot missing. Bucks trail by 5. Lets it go. Watson with a rebound. Here's Hardaway. Here's Jokic. The big man, Jokic.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Portis, the pass to Kuzma. Portis the screen. The shot. Kuzma. That's good. Kuzma's got 5 now. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
The triple goes for Jokic.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
Trent, the pass to Prince. Harris outside. Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Timeout, timeout. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here come the T-shirts. Get on your feet, fans. What time is it? It's T-shirt time.
And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Watson. Gordon comes in for Brown. Johnson, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Brown. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Here's Murray. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Murray's got 26 points.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Turner. And here's Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here's Green from the arc. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
And it's Jokic with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Outside Murray. And Turner with the block. Kuzma against Gordon. Kuzma with a screen on Murray. Here's Porter. And he hits it to tie the game. Porter's got 6.
Yeah, nice decision making. Porter Jr. can drive or pass off the pick.
Murray inside. He's guarded by Porter. And here's Gordon from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Gordon's got his second basket.
That's a fantastic feed right there. Kicking it out for the good look. Plays like this really help team chemistry.
And it's Green missing. Denver leading by 3. But Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Kuzma outside. Turner, a screen on Gordon. Kuzma for 3. He drops it from range. 10 points for him.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
The 3 from Valanciunas. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
The Nuggets shooting has been incredible, 72%. Porter against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Turner. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks trail. Antetokounmpo. Oh, come on, Giannis. Unreal.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Antetokounmpo has gone a nice 5 of 6 from the field tonight. Right wing. Porter against Murray. Jokic with a screen on Porter. Here's Murray. And he hits the jump shot. Murray's got 30 points. A minute 50 left in the second period. Pass to Green. Now Turner. Now here's Kuzma. He shoots it. Rebounded by Gordon on the wing. Valanciunas with it. He's guarded by Porter. And Valanciunas with the bucket on the assist by Gordon. Valanciunas has got 5 now. Outside Porter. Pass to Turner. Here's Green. The 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 9.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Now here's Murray. 30 points in the game. Here's Jokic. Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Murray. 11 seconds left in the first half of basketball. From about 16, and it's Jokic missing. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Milwaukee out in front. They're up by 1. Now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers. And, Coach, you guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Green. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Gary Trent. And it's Turner in at the 5. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Jokic passes to Murray. Johnson on the wing. From the right block. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Murray's got 32 points. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Ali. Thank you.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 10. 4 on the clock. And here's Gordon from the arc. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
A player like Gordon lifts the whole team. He works hard to find those shots, always contributing.
Here's Porter. 6 points for him. Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, Stan, perhaps the best home court advantage in the league is right here in Denver, a mile above sea level.
And Brian, they don't let you forget it. Everywhere you go, you see signs, 5,280. Sometimes they even have it on their uniforms, on the court, on signs in the locker room. They want you to know that you're at elevation and it's going to be difficult.
Fatigue is always a factor in Denver. Here's Jokic. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Now a timeout called by Denver.
All right, everyone, make some noise for your one and only Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Here's Gordon. He's got 9. Murray passes to Valanciunas. Now Jokic. Turner covers. Pass to Johnson. Fires the 3. Pure from three-point range. Johnson's got 7 points.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
That one goes. Count it.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Pass to Valanciunas. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 16. 4 on the clock. Porter from outside. Trent for 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. 17 points in the game.
And wanting to elevate his playmaking skills, Porter Jr. continues to impress with his passing ability.
down low. Oh, and Turner with a block. Here's Trent. Banked it in off the glass. Trent's got 7 points here in the quarter. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Pass to Jokic. To the paint. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Hits the trifecta.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Now here's Murray. 32 points in the game for him. Pass to Trent. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And here's Valanciunas. From the arc. He buries it from 3. Valanciunas has got 11 points.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And Denver making a change here. Brown's checked in. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Now Porter. 6 points for him. Antetokounmpo is doubled. 3-pointer. And there's Porter on the assist by Antetokounmpo. He's got 9.
Yeah, incredible range. Porter Jr. can cash you in from distance. He certainly did there.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Murray. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
That's exactly what you work for. A high percentage look.
Coach, another guy that symbolizes the rise of Canadian basketball, Jamal Murray. What an impact he's making.
Yeah, Brian, and I'd say even more than just making an impact. This Canadian guard can actually carry an offense on his own at times.
Now here's Valanciunas. He's got 11. Valanciunas with a screen on Porter. Here's Murray. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Green. Green's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Turner. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 5 assists in the game. Nuggets trail by 8. Outside Johnson. Picked by Murray. Launches it. And Johnson good for 3. Johnson's got 10 points in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Here's Brown, guarded by Trent. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Turner, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Jokic has got 12.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Johnson. And again, Denver with a 3.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Pass to Turner. Here's the pick. Antetokounmpo outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's the Nuggets ball. Now here's Jokic. And again, Denver with a 3.
They're standing tall at the arc. Jokic buries it.
And so Porter will bring it up for Milwaukee. Outside, Green. Antetokounmpo against Valanciunas. Antetokounmpo inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo's got 26 points.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Porter against Murray. Outside Johnson for the tie. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Johnson's got 18.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
Pass to Porter. Here's Trent. Outside, Green. Off target from outside. So it's Denver now. Here's Brown. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Pass to Porter. And here's Green, covered by Johnson. Here's Trent. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. 10 of 14 from the field.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Pass to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Porter. And it's Jokic, that time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Murray moving that ball, creating for others.
Antetokounmpo finds Turner. Porter looks it over. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. Porter's got 6 here in the quarter.
And this is what Porter Jr. is out here to do. His teammates encourage him to shoot the ball.
Here's Jokic. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. It's Denver. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Tim Hardaway is out there with Christian Brown. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Watson in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Kuzma. Portis. Again! Milwaukee! This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
Jokic with a screen on Prince. For 3, Hardaway buries it from 3. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Portis, the pass to Prince. Portis with a screen on Hardaway. Prince can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Brown. Jokic with it. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Buck substitution. Number 19.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Now here's Brown. Pounded by Harris. 5 to shoot. Jokic with a screen on Harris. Oh, Harris with the block. And he gets it back. Brown, that's good. Bucks trail by 4. Portis with it. Pass to Kuzma. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting now.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Watson. To the inside, Jokic. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Jokic has got 11 points here in the second half. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Kuzma for three. Knocks down the triple.
Good fundamental basketball from Kuz there. He works hard to find those shots and support his team.
Outside, Brown. Here's Jokic. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Jokic has got 23 points. Now here's Portis. Kuzma outside. Portis' screen to tie it up. It's Kuzma with the miss.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Brown. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Harris with the rebound. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. Sears with the bucket. Sears has got his first 2 points.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Now here's Brown. Soft touch off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Sears. Softly drops in the floater. Sears has got 4 points this quarter.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Outside, Brown. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
No problems knocking that one down.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Brown. Jacks up a three. And again, Denver with a three.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Here is Sears. Here's Harris, defended by Brown. Hardaway grabs the board. Denver leading by 4. Here's Brown. Pass to Jokic. Brown with it, pounded by Harris. Here's Brown. Here's Brown. And it's Sears with a rebound. For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Prince. Another shot. The kick out to Kuzma. Off target with the three. Denver has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. And here's Brown. Takes one from 10 feet, and Jokic finishes inside. Jokic has got 6 in the quarter.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Portis gets the bucket.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
The Nuggets want a timeout. And Denver will go for a different look here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Watson. Gordon comes in for Brown. Johnson, he's checked in for Hardaway. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Brown. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And the basket by Trent.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter. Jokic passes to Gordon. Now Valanciunas.
Gordon finds Johnson. Now Jokic. Turner covers. Oh, and Turner with a block. To the middle. Here's Trent. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 7 assists in the game.
Selfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Now here's Jokic. Now Valanciunas. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Showing off another part of his game. Valanciunas just proving he has a reliable jump shot too.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 28.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Johnson on the wing. Pass to Valanciunas. Gordon outside. To the left wing. And here's Johnson. To the left side wing. Here's Valanciunas. And he can't get that one. Bucks trail by 3. Green with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Green, the pass to Trent. Turner, a screen on Johnson. Trent from long range.
Yeah, this possession is make or break. They need points to stay within reach.
Gordon, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Antetokounmpo, that's good. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
To the inside. And they double up Jokic. Johnson passes to Gordon. Offline with a 3. And so Trent will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Trent's got 32 points in the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
And it's Jokic missing. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. And Trent the bucket on the assist by Porter. And it's a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
Now here's Trent.
Wow. Turner just going off. Stepping up and getting it done for his squad.
The Nuggets want a timeout.
Please give a big round of applause for your NBA champions.
Murray against Porter. Looking to end the run. Cash! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
And we know Murray can get it done in these big moments. I mean, he can be just fearless.
He's still feeling it. They get it back. Trent. Count it!
And he's beginning to build on a fantastic performance from the last game.
Well, yeah, you can see how much energy he's playing with. He's on a roll, and he's not about to let it in.
The Nuggets want a timeout. "26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pulls up. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3!
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh. Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Cameron Johnson. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Gary Trent Jr. Taking 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
From deep, Johnson. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Kevin Porter Jr. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Giannis, what an impressive scoring performance for you tonight. What was the key?
No, I just want to thank my teammates because they're doing a great job finding me. And I'm just trying to, try to be unselfish, try to wait for my time to play bed.
Giving all the credit to his teammates. What a selfless guy. Thanks so much, Giannis.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Gary Trent Jr.